All right, Shalom. First and foremost, we would like to give all praise, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Chakwadash, the one elders and apostles of great mules on the do it well, and salutations and blessings to Akim that's pushing his word with truth, sincerity, and charity. All right, today we would like to get into this quick lesson. We're going to title it, "This is not a cool lifestyle. These people hate us." Because you will have a lot of Israelites walking around thinking that this is, some fad or something, man, or some cool rock star lifestyle, and this ain't that, man. This is a lifestyle that gets us hate, right? That is eventually gonna lead to persecution. It's gonna lead to people ratting us out, man, as they did in the time of Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego. All right, Daniel the 3rd chapter. They wouldn't bow before the golden image, as Esau Edom wants us to bow before his image. The NWO. But we're not gonna bow for that, man. So now these people are gonna point us out. Like they did Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego, which I might as well just grab. That's a good point. But you have Israelites walking around with their fringes on, or making rap songs and all these things, man, and living a lifestyle, a trap style lifestyle.
Essentially being in the world and saying it's the truth.
Right. Mixing it with the truth.
Right. Trying to dip and dabble and have 1 foot in, 1 foot out, man. This ain't the NBA.
Fashion shows.
Exactly, bro.
You know what
Right.
What they say you can get a wife, you can get a job.
Right. He say, might as well. You ain't doing nothing else.
He said, if you ain't in the IUIC, you ain't smoking weed. I don't know what you doing.
That shit is crazy.
What's the difference between going inside a motherfucking a nigga in the world having a party versus that shit?
Right.
It's no different.
No different, yeah.
That's right. It's basically it's blaming the gospel as well, man. All right, like the brother said, these men,
I'll just cut
with
that.
With the
Some
truth,
damn
man.
number popped up, Salaki.
Oh, okay. Yeah, man. These men trying to mix these worldly traits with the truth, man. Which the truth, that's not what the truth is about, essentially, man. That's why these people, basically you leading people astray because now their mind is more shifted on different different dimensions. It's like, if I'm saying that right, different avenues of the truth that's not really leading them to salvation. All right, you know what I'm saying? Basically trying to make the truth a trend, man. All right, when it's a dead serious thing, man.
Mm-hmm. Right. This is Daniel chapter 3, and I'll start at verse 5. It says that what time ye hear the sound of the cornet, flute, harp, sackbut, psaltery, dew climber, and all kinds of music, ye fall down and worship the golden image that Nebuchadnezzar the king have set up. So yeah, when you will hear that music, all right, back in Babylon when Nebuchadnezzar was a king, all right, you will have to bow yourself before this golden image that he set up, and it's the same. It's similar to this image that Esau Edom is pushing out, with his MOTB. All right, he wants you to fall in line with all of his draconian measures, man.
That's right.
It says, and whosoever falleth not down and worship it, shall the same hour be cast into the midst of a burning fiery furnace. What does it say in Revelation 13th chapter? If you don't have that MOTB, you're gonna be killed for not having it, man. So it's the same way here. All right, you're gonna be persecuted. You're gonna be looked at as an enemy to the world, man, if you don't have it. So and this truth objects having that MOTB. So man, you can't have a cool lifestyle in this world, by being in the truth. It doesn't work. You have to serve Yahweh Shema Shai 100%, man.
And you noticed that on the low level when the waters first came, everyone was like, "Oh, you can't do this, you can't do that unless you have this specific thing that they're forcing you to get."
Yeah, people was getting fired from their jobs.
Mm-hmm. Yep. And majority was folding.
Yep.
How much more when it's 100% mandate? You go, you dead if you don't take this. Right. Esau's coming down on your ass if you don't take this, man. These people are going to fold, but the true men are going to stand stiffly for the name of the Lord. And that's what the righteous are telling you, starting off with the elder apostles on down. But these other people, they're not doing that. And they're making it seem as if this is some fad, if this is some optional thing. No, this is your life or death.
Right. Right, and hey, you may have to give up your life for this, and that's what you have to have inside of your mind, man. Not walking around with your chest up, with your fringes on, and a Bible in your hand, walking around all day. I'm an Israelite, cursing people out in the damn grocery store, man. No, this ain't about that, man. You gotta walk around like you one of these people out here, but still not mingling with these people. But you have to act like, hey, you're an average Joe, you're a nobody. This ain't something that we just, proclaim out here and out in the world when we just, maneuvering. We're at our job, at the grocery store, whatever it may be, man. But when it's time for us to be prophets, we're gonna be prophets. But when it ain't, hey, we're not gonna be prophets, man. We're not gonna be portraying ourselves to be superheroes. We we in our our normal state.
Yeah, it says the scriptures say, "Walk with wisdom to them that are without." It redeem the times, because it's an evil time. Roughly paraphrasing. Hey, you gotta just have that wisdom, man. Yeah, spiritual common sense.
Yeah.
Hey, spiritual common sense will tell you don't do certain things that are gonna get you in danger.
Right.
That's right.
Con.
Oh, you got something?
Yeah, I got a little more. This is Daniel 3 and verse 7. It says, "Therefore, at that time when all the people hear the sound of the cornet, flute, harp, sackbut, psaltery, and all kinds of music, all the people, the nations, and the languages fall down and worship the golden image that Nebuchadnezzar the king had set up." And that's the same thing that's going on now, man. Don't matter what language you speak, no matter what nation you're of, and you're going to have to fall in line with what Esau is setting up. And hey, if you're not, verse 8, "Wherefore, at that time, certain Chaldeans came near and accused the Jews, and spake and said to the king Nebuchadnezzar, O king, live forever. Thou, O king, has made a decree that every man that shall hear the sound of the cornet, flute, harp, sackbut, psaltery, and dew climber, and all kinds of music, fall down and worship the golden image. And whosoever falleth not down and worship it, that he should be cast into the midst of a burning fiery furnace. There are certain Jews whom thou hast set over the affairs of the province of Babylon, Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego. These men, O king, have not regarded thee, that serve not thy gods, nor worship the golden image which thou hast set up." So hey, it's going to be people that's going to snitch on us, man. All right, and they persecute us. Hey, who knows? Esau Edom may tell you, hey, I'm going to send you this amount of money. If you seen this person, hey, they do that all the time. America's Most Wanted and shit.
Right.
We're gonna be on America's Most Wanted, man. Why would you want to think that this lifestyle is something cool that you should be portraying out here to these people? These people don't fucking love you. These people hate us.
Right. This is treason.
Yeah.
And we're literally showing. Hey, we're proclaiming the downfall of America.
Right.
Hey, thus said the Bible. And they was doing that once again with the waters. Mm-hmm. Hey, if you know someone who doesn't have it, do out the bam, tell us where they at. We'll give you this, that, and the third.
Right. How much more with the MOTB, man?
Right.
When this man's ready to come down with that great wrath, he gonna do everything in his power to get us. Hey, it says that. I'm just grab it. 2 Ezra 16. 2 Ezra 16 and verse 70 says, "For there shall be in every city," it says, "For there shall be in every place, and in the next cities, a great insurrection upon those that fear the Lord, Yahweh Shema Shai. They shall be like madmen, sparing none, but still spoiling and destroying those that fear the Lord. For they shall waste and take away their goods, and cast them out of their houses. Then shall they be known who are my chosen, and they shall be tried as the gold in the fire." And hey, yes, it's gonna be known who are the chosen of the Lord, man, that day. All right, from the average guys that were just putting on, the attire of an Israelite to seem like you were serving the Lord. You got the fringes on Saturday. A ISUPK, IUIC, because hey, man, those guys are fake as fuck, man. Or a lot of them are fake. But hey, the ones that are sincere within them, hey, the Lord is gonna let it be known in that day, and they're gonna be refined, man. They're gonna be brought up out of that in the same way for all the guys that are amongst us as well. Hey, we have ages amongst us. It is what it is, man. But hey, in that day, everyone is gonna be shown to be who you really are.
That's right.
You know, because Esau Edom knows who we are. They know our voices from these lessons. They know what we look like.
Right.
So, hey, man, they're all going to be, as it says in that verse 70, all right, that insurrection. They're all going to be coming up against us, man, dragging us up out of our cribs, you know, throwing us inside of concentration camps, integrating us and all these things, man. So this is not a lifestyle that you should look at as being cool, a rock style lifestyle, man.
That's right. I got one to back all up.
Come.
This is John chapter 3, verse 19. And this is the condemnation, that light is coming to the world, and man loved darkness rather than light, because their deeds were evil. All right, and that's what basically the essential of the lesson, man. These people they hate us, man. All right, because they hate really they hate Yahweh Shem Shah. All right, we're speaking the words of Yahweh Shem Shah, so they hate us, man. All right, they don't. This truth is not a choice thing that people want to know in this world, man. All right, so that's like the brother said, when we out here on the highways and byways, you know, in our day-to-day lives, you know, when we just out here, you know, doing what we gotta do, man. You know, hey, we in our Clark Kent mode.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? All right, we just taking care of our business, man. All right, Scripture says, you know, be wise as serpents, harmless as doves, man. All right, you know, Scripture say we are sheep in the midst of wolves, man. All right, you know, these people really do hate the prophets, man. All right, you know, and really, if you tell an average person the truth, man, all right, that's basically putting a mark on yourself. You know what I'm saying? The Scripture says, "He that reproveth a scorner, giveth to himself a block." You know what I'm saying? Because these people don't want to hear it, man. They not gonna like you. They not gonna deal with you, man. All right, that's why the Scripture also says, "Blessed are you when men shall revile you and speak all manner of evil against you for my name's sake." Showing you that these people, it's gonna be the majority of people is gonna speak evil against us, you know, for the truth, man. All right.
Yeah, and then when you start to bring out this truth, you know, like I said, you get it yourself a block. Eventually, you will end up fuck around and start fighting that person, man.
Yeah.
You know, because that's what this truth brings out. It cuts their ass.
Right. It says, verse 20: "For everyone that doeth evil hateth the light, neither cometh to the light, lest his deeds should be reproved." It says, "But he that doeth truth cometh to the light, and his deeds may be made manifest, that they are wrought in God." All right. You know, so these people are wicked, man. Essentially, man. All right, so they hate this truth, man. All right, and because essentially they hate Yahweh Shem Shah, man. All right, but a righteous man, he cometh to the light. All right, and his deeds are made manifest. It's righteousness, man. All right, you know. But like the brother saying, man, this truth ain't cool in the eyes of these people, man. All right.
Yeah, we gotta grab that Peters. Well, I know you got some.
I got the Peters.
That's a spirit. God.
This is 2 Peter chapter 2. I just start at verse 1. It says, "But there were false prophets." It says, "But there were false prophets also among the people, even as there shall be false teachers among you, who privily shall bring in damnable heresies, even denying the Lord that brought them, and bring upon themselves swift destruction." Now that was happening in this time, but hey, you can equate it now, man. It's no new thing under the sun. Equating it to now, hey, you have many false doctrines. Hey, we was talking about that on camp today. Hey, it talks about in Sirach the 6th chapter how you have to have your counselors one. You have to be fully persuaded in your own mind. Hey, it's many false interpretations. There's many ways to get destroyed, but it's one path to truth, one path to salvation. Any other way, you're a thief and a robber, as the scriptures say.
That's right.
So, hey, you're going to bring upon yourself swift destruction by thinking that way that seemeth right is the way that's actually right, but hey, that's the way that leadeth to death. Verse 2 says, "And many shall follow their pernicious ways, by reason of whom the way of truth shall be evil spoken of."
That's right.
The way of truth is evil spoken of. If you're speaking righteousness in a present evil world, which is complete and utterly wicked, hey, what are they going to do? Hate you.
Yep.
And we are literally telling them that the kingdom that they so love is going to get destroyed. The kingdom they so love is going to pass away. The ways that they love, the wickedness that they love to indulge in. It says they call it great place peace.
Peace, yep.
This is their peace, man. This wicked society with Esau Edom above them, and the wicked rule, and that's their peace. And we're telling them that the Lord is coming back. He's going to destroy this place, and we're completely against this place. So these people are completely against us. Ultimately, as the brother said, completely against the Lord.
Yep, that's right. You got more on that?
Nah, this is on that.
I got to grab the other Peters then. 1 Peter 4:1. It says, for as much then as Hamashiach have suffered for us in the flesh, arm yourselves likewise with the same mind. For he that have suffered in the flesh have ceased from sin. So we have to have that same mind that Yahushua has. All right, that Yahushua has, yeah. All right, walking in righteousness to the best of our ability. We're not going to do it as Yahushua did, of course. It's not possible, man. But we're going to strive. That's the whole purpose. He came as that great example for us.
That's right.
All right? That perfect example for us, man. Walk perfectly in the flesh. And we have to walk the same exact way. All right? To the best of our ability. It says that he no longer should live the rest of his time in the flesh to the lust of men, but to the will of Yahweh. And yeah, that's what these people are mad about, man. As it's going to go into later on, but that's what these people are angry about. That we serve the Lord. That we're about righteousness. That we don't want to do what the fuck we want to do, man.
Hey,
we want to do what the Lord wants us to do.
Exactly. Hey, it says in 2 Timothy, I believe the 3rd chapter, that it talks about the perilous times. They're gonna be lovers of themselves, and one of the things that listed off is that they're haters of people that do good.
That's right.
They're haters of them that do good. They hate you because you're on point, because the Lord has renewed your mind, and ultimately, instead of them getting on point,
yep,
they want to continue in wickedness, so they want you to get out of the way, man. It says, cause the Holy One of Israel to cease.
Yep, that's right. Yeah, then it also says in that same chapter that they are lovers of themselves.
Love of pleasures more than lovers of God.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. Yeah, so they love their flesh. They love the things that their flesh likes more than what Yahweh Shemal Shah wants. And hey, that's why it says this. 1 Peter 4:3 says, for the time past of our life may suffice us to have wrought the will of the Gentiles when we walked in lasciviousness, lust, excess of wine, revelings, banquetings, and abominable idolatry. So we were doing all these things, man. Yeah. We done with that shit. We tired of it, man. It sufficed us. Yep. Hey, now we're moving on to bigger and greater things, man.
Yep.
And these bigger and greater things are not a lifestyle that is gonna bring you love. It's gonna bring you hatred.
That scripture says he that departed from the world make himself a prey.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? These people, like we've been getting into, these people hate the prophets, man. All right, you know what I'm saying? They hate everything we saying, man. The scriptures says in Wisdom of Solomon, he upbraided us with his much teaching. You know, I believe butchering it. You know what I'm saying? It says he are clean, contrary to our ways, man.
Yep.
You know, hey, we're clean, contrary to the ways of these people, man. All right, mostly everything that these people do is vexing, in the eyes of the man of the Lord, man. All right, because it's all folly, man. Scripture says folly is set in great dignity, man. You know what I'm saying? But
I got one in the back, exactly what you just said. Proverbs 29.
Yep, that's right.
In verse 27, it says, an unjust man is an abomination to the just. Mm-hmm. And he that is upright in the way is abomination to the wicked.
That's right. And that's why, like brothers getting to, that's why, this truth. This truth is not a cool thing to the world, man. All right, because they're stuck in wickedness, man. All right, and bringing this light, all right, rebuking them or reproving them with these scriptures, man. All right, it's vexing and cutting to their spirit, man. All right, so it like scripture says, good is set against evil.
Yep.
All right, basically, and evil is set against good, man. That's all right, you know what I'm saying? This is how the Lord set it up, man. Yep. So that's why we gotta be wise, all right, when we, handling this word, man. And scripture also says, basically, I'm a butcher, but about the pearl, give it not your pearl.
Yeah, your pearls to swine. They go tread on them. They go stomp on them, man.
Yep. So
and then they're gonna turn and rend you.
Right, exactly. Yeah, And then, like I quoted earlier, he that reproved of scorn to give himself a blot, man. So, hey, like the Apostle Ha said, man, if you teach somebody in the world, all right, or in your day-to-day life, it got to be somebody who inquired about it. He came up to you or asked a question or something,
Right.
Not just out here, in your day-to-day life, rebuking people, man. All right. You know what I'm saying? Or wearing your fringes everywhere. You know what I'm saying? Because, like the brothers be saying, we public enemy number one, man. All right. In all actuality, man. All right. Esau Edom biggest problem. It's us, man. All right, because through us, the kingdom is falling, man. All right, as we pushing these words, man. All right, breaking those strongholds, man.
That's right.
All right, so that's why we gotta be wise. What we say to people, all right, how we dress, so forth and so on, man.
That's right. This is 1 Peter chapter 4 and verse 4. It says, wherein, all right, after we been done with these things, done with the wickedness of this world, wherein they think it strange that ye run not with them to the same access of riot, speaking evil of you.
That's right.
So now these people are going to speak evil of us, man. Because we want the truth. We want Yahweh Shema Shai. We want a righteous kingdom. And by us wanting a righteous kingdom, this place has to go. Their pleasures have to go, man. You're not going to be able to... Hey, you fucking people love to do all type of madness, man. All right? You people love to sodomize your woman. All right? Hey, sticking it in the wrong hole. Let's be real, man. You people are fucking sickos, man. You people are nothing but freaks. And you want to do all that shit in the kingdom of heaven. You ain't going to be able to do none of that, man. You're going to be set in complete out of order. Which is why you don't want this place to go. And hey, these people got to go, man. And this place has to go. So they're going to continue to speak against us. They're going to continue to hate us and look at us as being the enemy. Because we want this place to go. We're the enemy to this world, man. So hey, if you're about this truth, man, don't look at don't look at love. I'm saying don't look for love. Don't look for these people to be your friend. Look to lose friends and loved ones, man.
Yeah. Hey, be a soldier, man. All right, when soldier goes towards solitary, man. Being alone, really. You know what I'm saying? Hey, scripture say we gotta all bear our own cross, man. All right, Of course, we got the brotherhood, but at the same time, hey, like brother said, you're gonna lose your relatives. All right, you're gonna lose your so-called friends. All right, people are not gonna the conversation these people have is not gonna interest you. All right, so when you in your day-to-day life, it's really just you and the Most High, man. You know what I'm saying? So like brother said, don't be seeking love out here, man. All right, because like the brother Merck made a video not too long ago. He said we are not here to please these people, man. So and we can't, man, because we got the truth.
Con.
I got one more. John 15 and 18. John 15 and 18, it says, if the world hate you, ye know that it hated me before it hated you. So the world hates Yahweh Shai. These wicked niggas hate Yahweh Shai. These wicked niggas hate righteousness. They hate everything that's about forwarding the next kingdom. The kingdom to come, the everlasting kingdom, in which this place will subsequently have to get destroyed first. As it talks about in 2 Ezra, the 4th chapter.
Yep.
But it says, if you were of the world, as it talks about in Galatians, the 1st chapter, it says, this is a present evil world. And the verse above, it talks about how Lord Yahweh Shai is going to save us out of it.
Right.
Okay, our MO is to get out of this place, man, get into the next kingdom to come, man. Okay, it says we look for new heavens and new earth wherein dwelleth righteousness. Yeah. These people, MO, is to be like Esau, Edom. They think his kingdom is going to continue on forever. Be like their father, the devil. So these people are completely against us, and we're completely against them, man.
Right. Let's go back to Egypt. Where's the leeks and the melons?
But we coming to die?
Yeah, you took us to the wilderness to die. We were better off in Egypt. These the same fucking people, man.
Serve with rigor.
Yeah.
It says, if you were of the world will love his own. If you were of this world, if you was smoking weed with your pants sagging off your ass, they love you.
Yep.
With dreadlocks, with a gun, and shooting people, murdering people, they will love you.
Making songs about adultery.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Condoning adultery.
Right.
All that. Condoning
vowel effects.
Throw out the vowel effects. I mean, it's always hard to find a word to fit that.
You just want to just go straight into that.
Right, condoning probably all that, man. You did all that, these people will accept you, man.
Mm-hmm.
All right, but when you speak up for righteousness' sake, all right, you hate it, man. But hey, call on like about Shema Shai either way.
Yeah, it says in Matthew the 5th chapter, blessed are ye when you are persecuted and reviled of men. Yep. So that's a beautiful thing when we hate it of this world. That means we're doing the right thing, man.
Yeah.
And fuck you people, so be it.
Mm-hmm. It says, but because ye are not of the world, but I have chosen you out of the world, therefore the world hateth you.
That's right.
And at the end of the day, these people are going to get destroyed. Mm-hmm. These people have that hatred for us, but hey, the Most High hates them, and we hate them. Yep. So hey, the Lord hates you, man.
You lose.
You're through. Hey, you people are going to ultimately get destroyed by the Most High. Exactly. You're on the losing side,
right.
man.
Over.
Game over.
Your God is Esau, Edom. Hey, we have Yahweh Shemel Shai. It says, if the Lord be for us, who shall be against us?
Yeah.
But yeah, I was it on that though. So with that, we like to give all praise, honor, glory, and to
Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Chakwadash.
the Monster Elder Apostle of Great Millstone, that do rule and teach well, who taught us his truth. Peace, blessings, salutation to all the Akim, lift up the name, Yahweh Ba'ashem Al Shai, and true sincerity, charity, Shalom, and a Bob.
Abba, Babal.